Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 13 October prompt challenge. Happy Friday to you guys. Okay, what is it going to be? Marks. Ooh, marks. That'll be fun because I've collected a lot of stuff around, some recycling bits to make marks. So let's try to make these marks fancy or something cool. All right, I'm going to gather some supplies. All right, lovelies. I gathered some supplies. I just wanted to warn you, my son's here with their dog, Maggie. If you hear a little whining in the background, that's just Maggie Moo. Maggie! So it's been fun. So I have this sticker paper that I saved, which I'm kind of glad. So it's marks. I have these little things to make marks. One of those, a bottle cap, a comb, a fork. I don't know. Obviously, you can make marks with pens. These are some of the colors. Just gonna go. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it and see where we go. Definitely gonna make some marks, but I kind of want to build a little bit of a background, especially for the paint. You know, was thinking background and then have something for the middle here. So, of course, I'm gonna go with book paper. So, funny story, when I was looking around for stuff to do this project with, I was kind of looking for some, I don't really know, what would you call it? Like focal points or magazine cutouts or something. And I ended up cleaning out my whole studio because there was such a mess. Hey guys, easy. There's such a mess in here. So that took me like an hour and a half. Because I kept everything. Like honestly, when you first start this junk journaling adventure, they tell you to keep everything. And boy, I was throwing stuff away that now that I'm in it at least 6 months now, I kind of know what I like to use. Boy, I kept little scraps of paper, like honestly. It was gonna just be random like this. And give it some interest. Because, I mean, technically that's a mark. Page mark, a bookmark, yeah, dictionary page mark. It would just be random like that. So how are you guys today? Hope you guys are well. Maggie, Maggie, come here, baby. So Maggie is a mix. She's like a lab. I don't even really know. Part greyhound, part something else. 5-month-old. And then I have my 3 boys, Rolo. Rolo, easy. So if at any point I have to shut the camera off because they're getting a little wild, I apologize. So we'll just start here. We'll just do this. We'll just start with that. And my initial thoughts were to do like a light background, but since we're going to do mark making, I wanted to go dark background first, but then I don't know what's going to show up on top. We'll just go light to be safe. So I'm basically just going to go for it. Sorry, I was trying to find a paintbrush. Thought I was a little more organized. Too many distractions today. Paintbrushes. Nope. Looking for. Why not? We'll just go the big one. We'll get some good marks with this. So I'm just basically going to do this, guys. Yep, that's what I'm doing. There we go. And, you know, mark. Kind of cool, right? There we go. I'm going to leave that just like that. Shall we let's do some of this green. Kind of the same, a little bit, but very lightly. We'll do one here, and then I probably should go check on Maggie. She's, the kids went to Walmart, so they left Maggie with me, and she'll be fine. She just, you know how puppies are. Actually, Maggie goes to work with my son, so she is usually with somebody all the time. Okay, I'm going to leave that. That's cool. I'm making some marks with our paintbrush. Shall we add, let's do some pink, because pink and green is always nice. Well, I'm going to pretend this is kind of like a gel plate, even though I don't really have a gel plate. We can just pretend. Maggie. We could do a, there we go. We're going to leave it. Right. I'm going to let that dry. And then what I think I want to do, and I got to go get Maggie, we will put our stencils down. Well, not really stencils, but these down on top of the wet paint, and then we'll take it from there, guys. Oops, you guys weren't really in camera. I apologize. That's what we have so far. I'll be right back. All right, so this is dry. So I'm going to put down these sticker forms, skeleton of the All right, guys, so I went ahead and just took some periwinkle and lightened it up with some white because I tested it here on the corner. I'm just gonna daub some on this side. And, you know, just using the little dauber, making some marks. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just having fun with color and stuff. That's the thing, is like some people might say I've never done abstract art before, and I really haven't either until this year. I just started, so I mean, I've done some abstract stuff in my day, but not a lot. And, you know, really it's just doing it, playing like I'm doing, and that's what's nice to have a journal. And prompts to help you kind of break the canvas, or, you know, blank canvas nerves. You know, what are you going to do with it? So I'm finding this fun. So I'm just going to, I thought about, before I taking the sticker paper off on the back, was going to paint this first. But then I forgot I was going to do that and stuck this down. So it'll be fine. So I think I'm just going to probably merge it into this spot a little bit, so it doesn't look too harsh of a line, you know. And maybe merge it into here a little bit, like that. I won't do the whole thing this color, but we can make it a little bit darker as we go across the page. That might give some interest to the eye. This way a little bit. I love these little sponges, guys. If you get a chance to get some, I got them at the dollar store. I recommend. They are fun to play with paint. And I can't get Maggie to stop whining. She misses her mommy and daddy, so I apologize, guys. I mean, I could wait until they get back and then I get distracted because my son's home for a visit. So, and I really want to do my prompt today for October. I don't want to miss a day. I understand, you know, life happens and stuff, so, but we'll see how we get on here. And maybe this just be a quick video. Kind of like that pink. We can just go and lighten this up a little bit. I know, Roscoe. Everybody's disjointed, aren't we? Just a little bit disjointed. More over here. I guess I'll cover up that pretty pink mark, but we could keep it here in the middle. Hello, Roscoe. Just a minute. I'll be with you in a minute, Roscoe. Maybe, darn, I think I'm just going to do this. Because I didn't want to be a perfectionist about not getting paint in that heart. So that's kind of different. We'll just bring this down to the edge and work the paint out of the sponge a little bit. Maybe we can change the texture and just do this. Roscoe, I'll be with you in a minute. I think puppies are kind of like having kids. A little bit easier, but still they can be quite demanding a little bit. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll do half a heart or something here. All right, I think I'm getting a little carried away. I need to put some white back on. Didn't want to cover up all the green and pink anyway. You can always add more. Okay. Try to get some on here a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, I think. So I was gonna say about 2 minutes ago, wasn't I? All right, we'll leave that. All right, I went ahead and did the heat tool on this so that I could work more. I have these stamps here, the numbers, and I think I want to try some gray. I was, you know, black is always nice, but I think it's too harsh. Even though there's black letters, but they're not real prominent. So let's see what we can get. Which way? We'll just do like that and see. And we couldn't see it, so let's try it over here. See what happens. The gray. I initially was going to do paint. Okay, so we can't see that with the ink, so the ink is not... Did we already discuss this? The ink doesn't go good on top of acrylic paint. I have a feeling we discovered that. So let's do some paint. Problem is, what color? Why don't we just do white? I'm gonna have to really clean these. Take a paintbrush and we'll just brush it on. What do you think? I should do a test one first, huh? Or should I be doing this much lighter? Maybe I should be putting it on lighter. Now I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin these. But we'll see what happens, shall we? Okay, I'm gonna go for the darker area. Oh, I'm afraid. Okay, so that was blotchy, which we probably kind of already knew that, so let's try the number 5 over here. Nope, that did not work. I'm gonna go put this in some water because I don't want to ruin it. I'll be right back. Okay, as I went and rinsed... Shh, it's okay, Rolo, it's okay. Hey. As I rinsed my stencil, I thought, you know what, let's just do regular mark making with some Posca pen. Rolo, come on, come over here, baby. So I'm going to use my pink. And I love this part here, this part right here, like in the middle, so much. But, you know, let's just go for it and see. I'm going to start on this side. We'll just make some marks so we can just halo this like that. And just do one side like that. That's kind of cool. And we can do that on the other side. Is that dry? Okay. Yeah. We'll do... How did I do that? Yep, that's how I did it. Okay. It's not exactly the same, but... And then we can do this side. Is that dry? Okay. Here's the... Okay. Shall we do this one? So do the opposite one. Opposite way. Okay, there's that. We can do, that's not really, oof. There we go. I have this green, but that's not going to be the, let's do, shall we try the yellow over here? And do something different on these hearts, or shall we just go down here? Go around. I don't even like that yellow. Okay, you know what? I'm being real picky about the colors. because if I don't like the composition, at least I can say I like the colors. We're gonna take some eggshell, and I am just gonna use my paintbrush. I will just paint around here since that's already got some yellow there. We'll leave those little dots from the paint pen. We can yellow this up here. I mean, we could do a stencil. Let's get some green. We'll do some green over here. Kind of like that effect here. Maybe we'll put some over here. Okay, and then do some green, outline these hearts here. Kind of nice. Just over here a little bit. Just following the color. If nothing else, just follow the color. Like we could add some green here too, or something. And then blend it in a little bit so it looks like it's purposeful, a little bit purposeful. Like we meant to do that. Not really sure. This is definitely abstract. Okay, what do we want to do here? I think I just want to leave this. It's so pretty. I don't even want to mess with it. But we could really want to do some stencils. Shall we put some pink in here and tone this side down? I don't know if I'm fulfilling the prompt though with marks. Get my water here. Hi down, Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Okie dokie. Let's try. If we go over it just a little, we can still see the marks ever so slightly. Make a little halo around it like we did with the green. Match it up a little bit. Well, letting that dry kind of is drying kind of cool. Oh, Maggie, I thought you were gonna settle down, girly. Yep, there. Now she's finally laid down. Good girl, Mags. Okay, that softens that up a little bit. So question, if we do the stencil like I want to do, I feel like we need to keep with these cooler colors. Or shall we stencil? Ooh. I did, of course, always go to my firm favorite silver. I don't know if you'll be able to see it much. I'm gonna put some of that green back in here. Or, I don't know if these stamps are going to work though. Have these other stamps. These are good mark making stamps. I wonder if they'll work better with the paint than those silicone ones. Let's try a pink one in there. So maybe I'll do it lightly. Let's see what, ooh yeah, maybe. Try it on here first. Yep, it's gonna work, guys. It's gonna work. So if we do it real lightly, like this. Oh, bummer. Oh well, it's a mark. You don't know really what it is. Ooh, let's try. You just can't really see it. Okay, you can kind of see that one. Maybe we should try it on the blue. Let's try it on the blue. There we go. That looks good. I like that. I'll bring it up to the camera here in a minute if you can't see it. Who's growling? We got Maggie. Maggie, you do have a scary growl. Maggie, it's okay. All right, so that was cool. Let me show you. Okay, that's neat. I'm liking that. We need to do something here. So let's do blue. I kind of like the fact that that's colored pink and that's colored, you know, the stamp is pink and one solid color. So maybe we should match it down here. I'll do this one a heavy coat of eggshell. I guess. Or, ooh, we'll do green. There we go. We'll do this stamp in green. I think I'm just gonna stamp. I'm just gonna dip it and then, look, just do a napkin. Get some of it off. There we go. Woohoo. Try it one more time. I don't think, yeah, that probably wasn't the best idea. So we'll just brush it on ever so lightly. Okay. And that's, my paintbrush was watered down too. That might make a difference. Oh, actually, it did. A good difference. Okay, so we got those. Perfect. Let me rinse this off my stamp. I'm just taking my paintbrush here and just getting the paint off. And then, there. So, okay. So we're gonna do blue in here. Let's do a different stamp. Let's do this one. Okay, paintbrush. We have it. It's a little bit wet. So we'll just gently do that, right? Whew, worked though. So on these rubber stamps, get your paintbrush a little bit wet, damp, then glide the paint over and then stamp, and it does pretty good. So shall we keep with the theme and fill that in blue? Might as well. Yeah? Well, I'm doing it. I know, after all that, but hey, having fun, are we? Are you having fun watching me? I hope you guys are either putting this on in background and doing your own thing. That would be cool. Get some more periwinkle. Okay, so do we need to do something over here? Shall we? Let's do eggshell, right? Do we want to do it here? Or do we want to fix, I can't even really see the heart. Do it in this one. You know what I mean? I was trying to, since that was solid and those are two pink marks. This is periwinkle and those are two periwinkle marks. That is eggshell and then two green marks. Does that make sense? I was trying to make a pattern. Does it matter? Not really, I guess, but... Hey, Rolo, it's a good boy. Oh, you know what we haven't filled in is green. So let's put this one in green and then do eggshell. Doing it. Okay, let's rinse the brush. Actually, rinse my stamp off first. So, yep, see, it comes off pretty good, guys. Right. So, this is the top part's going to be green. Okay, green, and then we'll do eggshell here. Shall we do a different? Yeah, we should probably do a different mark, huh? Which one shall we do? Shall we do the little one? We'll do the little one. Okay, damp paintbrush. Just very lightly put that on there. I don't know if that's going to show up, but it's subtle. Just keep with it. All right. That didn't really work too well, but I'm going to leave it. Okay, I think what I want to do is I'm going to do a stencil and see how that works. And then I think I'll probably call it done with my mark making because I don't want this video to get too long and, you know, try to entertain you as much as possible with my foibles and my art making. Okay, I'm going to get the stencil. We're going to do, I really want to use this. It's probably not going to show, well, it might show up pretty cool. All right, let's just try it, shall we? All right, I got my stamp picked out. This is one of my favorite ones. I got my silver acrylic. I'm excited to get this, see what this is going to do. Okay, I'm going to start, and I'm just going to go this way. Shoot, okay. I always think if you got a piece, especially with abstract art, and you do a stencil, it really makes your piece for some reason. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I really think it just pulls your piece together somehow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Can't see it. Well, we probably already kind of knew that. We can see it on the darker parts, obviously. Darn. Well, let's just do, since we have paint on our, we'll just keep going. We can go over it with something else. Nope. Although, like, if you have it in the light, I know, you're seeing my face in the video, sorry. Well, betcha it'll show up on the pink. Can you tell? I'm just determined to get this. Well, this is a piece. I like the middle part. Kind of like, I like this. I like that. Nope. Okay. So I guess because we were using what light colors, I could use the light color on the stencil. Again, this is learning your materials, learning how things work together. And so, you know, nothing is really lost except for an interesting piece of art. And I'm pretty much going to call it here. I'm actually just going to do a few more just because I just love this color and, you know, I want to. Bring some silver in my life. Don't get me wrong, I like gold too. I just thought the gold would be too harsh. So, today was an interesting art making day. Do I like this piece? Not at all. But I definitely like this piece. So, you know, if it wasn't attached to my book, if it were me and it was on just a regular piece of paper, I'd probably just cut this part out and use it in a junk journal, because I'll just show you. This is my favorite part. I think it's interesting. See, if you shine the light, you can kind of see. But here, if I can, doesn't really look that good from this direction. Anyway, plus I like that part there. Anyway, guys, another day, another challenge done. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe out there. Remember, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I love you. And I hope you come back tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow will be another art making day. Bye.